In this video, I'll guide you through how to animate a smooth zoom in on a title or image in your video editor. This is a simple effect that instantly makes your project feel more dynamic and professional, and you can do it in just a few steps using basic transform controls and keyframes. Let's start by getting your title or image onto the timeline. First, make sure you've either created a title or imported the image you want to use into your project. Once that's ready, drag it down into your timeline onto the video track where you want the effect to happen. Position it at the correct place in your edit so that it starts exactly when you want it to appear. Now click to select that title or image clip on the timeline. With it selected, look over to the inspector panel in your interface. The inspector is where you can adjust properties like position, rotation, opacity, and in this case, transform controls. If you don't see the inspector, make sure it's enabled in your layout or interface options. Once it's visible, find the section labeled transform or something similar depending on your editor. Within the transform controls, you'll see options for zoom or scale. This is what we'll use to create the zoom in effect. Before setting anything, move your playhead to the point where you want the zoom to begin. Usually this is right at the start of the clip, but you can also start the zoom partway through if that works better for your project. With the playhead at the starting point, set the zoom to a smaller value like 0.5. This value makes the title or image appear smaller on screen, giving you room to grow it over time. When you're happy with how it looks at this smaller size, click the little diamond icon next to the zoom parameter. That diamond adds a keyframe at this moment in time, telling the software, at this frame, use this zoom value. Next, move the playhead forward in the timeline to where you want the zoom to finish. This could be a second or two later, depending on how fast or slow you want the movement to feel. The farther you move the playhead, the slower and more gradual the zoom will be. With the playhead at the end point, go back to the zoom setting in the inspector. Now increase the zoom to a larger value like 1.0 or even higher if you want a more dramatic push in. As soon as you change this value, the software will automatically create another keyframe at this new time with the new zoom amount. What you've just done is tell the editor to animate the zoom from the first keyframe's small value